What's going on, guys? This is EK1 Gaming here, and today's video I am bringing you kind of like some tips and an easy way to beat the federal emergency bunker in under 14 minutes for the new league. Now, if you didn't know, there is some set challenges in the seasons league, which lasts for around a week. And some of those challenges are time trials on different missions. Now, the missions that you have to do it on are only set to challenging, so it's not as hard as you think. However, with the bugs that have been happening recently, I've actually struggled to do it all day until I actually switched up my build, played a bit more sensible, and actually just relaxed a bit more. I restarted the game a couple of times because of being one-shotted by NPCs. Even when you've got a hive, the fact that your hive doesn't go off, you just die instantly. Also, when I first joined the game a few hours ago, my bullets wasn't actually registering, so literally no damage numbers or damage was being done to any of the NPCs. But that said, we did manage to do it, and I just wanted to share with you guys this footage of us doing it, and also give you some tips and hints of kind of what you should be doing or what you shouldn't be doing in a way as well. So the first thing I'd say is get yourself a decent rifle build. I say rifle build just because you can get some distance from your target and actually hit hard. An AR, etc. requires a lot of shots. You don't seem to hit as hard with an AR as you do with the rifle, because some of these rifles you can hit 3 million plus damage per shot. So it's absolutely incredible damage. Of course, run it all DPS. That is a little bit dangerous when it comes to missions like this, because you get rushers and one shot and you're basically dead. However, with the hive, if it works, you're going to be got back up, because they don't seem to kill the hive. I don't know why. They usually do on missions. I don't know if that's only on heroic, but yeah, in this mission they don't. I think I get dropped like once or twice in this mission, but still managed to do it in under the time. If you are looking for a decent rifle build, you can check out my channel tomorrow or later today, whichever or wherever you're from. And the rifle build that I'm using currently will actually be released on the channel, so hit that subscribe button with the notification bell and you'll get notified when that video releases. Now let's get into some tips on how to do this. The first tip I would give you is don't rush. It seems weird to say that because obviously you're on a timer and you want to get it done quickly, but take your time, because the more you rush, the more shots you'll miss, which means the longer you'll actually be there. So literally take your time, don't worry, just pick off the rushers first. As you can see, I was down there. Just make sure you've got your hive on, but take your time and make sure landing shots is priority. My second tip would be stay in cover, do not run and gun, because you are just going to die very, very fast. And my third tip is do not get annoyed, because I did this today, guys, and if you watch my live stream today, it was kind of embarrassing because I went off on a big rant about the game and how bad it was and all this stuff, but in a way it's right, but in another way it just annoyed me and made me actually play a lot worse. So don't let it get to you, just take your time, relax, play the game, enjoy the game. Now, another tip I would give you is your skills. I'd use one skill that actually does damage to NPCs, so I use the drone. And also then I would definitely 100% use a hive. If you feel a bit more like squishy and you want to get some health, just use like the a health drone, like a healer drone or something like that, to give you some more health rather than damage. But I prefer to put the attack drone on the striker drone, just to give the extra damage to the NPCs, and it gets them out of cover sometimes, because what happens sometimes is the NPCs won't actually get out of cover and you find yourself waiting for a long time for them to pop up. And you're going to see that actually in a second. So the yellow NPC there, he just didn't pop up for ages, so I'm literally waiting around a little bit for him. for him to pop up. But the hive will actually help you with reviving. So make sure it's a revive hive, and your striker drone will help with the fact of putting DPS in and also getting people out of cover and distracting NPCs as well. Now my second piece of advice would be, don't stop and look at gear, okay? Although when I did this mission earlier on and I actually failed it, I did, however, get the exotic backpack from the Outcast cache inside this mission. So it kind of made up for the fact that I wasn't playing very well and that I'd failed the timer numerous times on stream today, and I got that annoyed I'd actually ended the stream. So yeah, basically, don't stop for gear. If you want to quickly grab the cache, you can do, but if I would have grabbed the cache on this one, I think I probably would have just failed the timer, because I did do it, but I only just did it, and if I didn't get dropped as many times as I did, then I probably wouldn't have been okay. So the second thing to do with the fact of not getting annoyed and stuff like that is just don't rage quit. You know, don't quit. Keep going. I don't think it's impossible. Like I was saying, that not many people are going to be able to do this, and then in fact, actually, I was terribly wrong, because the fact that within a couple of hours people have completed the whole league, and you do get an exotic cache, even though I've heard a rumor that all the exotic items are old items and not the new ones. So you're not going to be pulling in that Lady Death, or you're not going to be pulling in the new chest piece. It's going to be all old stuff such as the chameleon and etc. Now guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Do not forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to leave your comments in the comment section below. I will message all of you back who comment, and keep an eye out for this build video releasing later today or tomorrow, depending where you are. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.